Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies. And this is Symbols That Move Us from Frater Charles W. Brown. An article from Rosicrucian Digest, Volume 20, Number 12, January 1943. Symbols That Move Us by Frater Charles W. Brown. Not only is it a natural preoccupation, but it is also a great pleasure for the mind to move in symbols and, as best it can, portray the surges of the soul in figures of its environment. This is the urge that gives rise to culture and to art, in whatever sense we may wish to employ it. This it is that beckons us into the realms of religion and philosophy. For what, pray, is the value of either a faith or a technique of thought until it takes into full account the realities about us, and with which we must cope? This is the way that leads to mysticism. We naturally symbolize the progression of a day as the progression of a lifetime, with dawn as its birth, moving onward through the quickening light of adolescence to the hours of planning and endeavor, towards the beautiful fruition of the sunlight, thence to rest and recuperation, and onward, ever onward, to a new dawn and a new day. We picture these seasons as the rhythmic cycle of our own being, as indeed they are. There is a time to plant and a time to cultivate, a time to reap and a time to enjoy and share that for which we have labored and perchance won. Here, too, the symbolism of the great cycle flows forward to begin anew. We seem to feel in the thunderstorm the great furies that engulf our emotional natures and at times nearly sweep us off our feet. We are filled with consternation, a consternation which, if we could but look carefully enough, we might find arising within ourselves, due to our individual mode of thought and projected by us onto the face of nature and into the hearts of our fellow mortals. And these things, too, move on. The hurricane gives way to the availing miracle of refreshing calm that soothes and regenerates like the touch of a cooling hand on a fevered and fearful brow, and we compose our own emotions in the strains of a great orchestration, to which as we listen we respond, whether we will or no. To the measured monotone of the dirge, we mourn with the mourner. The lyrical lilt of the mating song makes lovers of us all, and we happily dance over the lea. The battle hymn quickens our pulse, enthralls our nervous fibers, and we will do or die for the land of our birth. Upon listening to the great religious anthems, we lift our consciousness, cleanse it and purify it, and sweep onward and upward, ever upward, to the mystical music of the spheres, where the morning stars sing together. We delight in the fragrance and the beauty of the rose. For us who read this, perhaps more than for some others, it has a special significance. We see it as something within us as well as something without us. Something indeed that is everywhere we look, be it the king's palace or the slave mart. It is ever with us, though we may not at all times give recognition to the fact. Nonetheless, it is as infinitely present as the magnetic good earth and the all-pervading influence of that which comes to us through the sun. We wander our way into the depths, open our hearts, and the rose and we, whoever or wherever we may be, merge into the symbol of the one, attuned and vibrant with the diapason rhyme of the soul. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.